there's like a real struggle that takes place for a lot of entrepreneurs that are in this phase of trying to figure out like what they want to be. Like the vision of the future, what they want to achieve versus where they are today. Like, how do you get there? Like, do you start articulating? Do you start creating messages? Do you tell people what you're gonna be? Or do you wait until you're that before you establish yourself, right? So, last episode we talked about, recruiting and how do you recruit yourself? How do you recruit somebody to an organization and say like, look, we're the premier organization for you to launch your career. We're the best place for entrepreneurs to come and work. If you want to learn how to sell, if you want to learn how to consult with businesses, when you want to learn how to be dynamic and how to become a better leader, but your organization isn't there today, done is better than done perfectly. And you can never become what you envision unless you take steps immediately to make that vision of the future a reality. And so it's incremental, it's piece by piece by piece, and you learn along the way, and you get better, and you refine, and this journey that we're always on, it comes through a bunch of fits and starts. It's like anything else. We can always be getting better, we can always be improving, and sometimes the story that we tell ourselves, we have to faith it till we make it. We have to believe in our vision of the future so strongly that the temporary pain that we feel today or the discomfort that we have around maybe it's not a perfect state, we have to be able to get past that. We have to believe in that vision of the future. And I think that a lot of entrepreneurs, they're reluctant. A lot of people are reluctant to actually, tell people where they're going because they're afraid maybe they'll fall short or they're afraid that they're not quite there yet. It doesn't matter where you are. That where you are today means nothing in the bigger scheme of things. What matters is where you're going. And truthfully, that's what people want to join and be part of anyway. People aren't looking for you to have the answers or to be perfect. If you were perfect and you had all the answers and you were already at that future state, you wouldn't be looking to add talent. Right? You wouldn't be looking to expand your team. And it also says to the outside world that you're not willing to grow, that you've reached the destination. And who wants to be part of that? No one wants to be part of an organization that's already there. They want to be part of something where they're solving the problems, where they're part of that journey, where you catch them once upon a time, you're on that ride up, and they get to enjoy the happily ever after with you. And truthfully, that's where they can contribute the most. At the end of it, right, is what do you take away from this idea of that you're going somewhere? I think, don't wait to be perfect. That's the first thing that you have to know is, no one expects you to be perfect or at this end goal where you are today. And just go do something. Go take the steps to become that organization that you want to be. Don't sit back because you'll never get there, right? And soon you're going to be, trying to tell somebody else why you should be part of their organization. The entrepreneur understands that their vision is again they're in a relentless pursuit of that end goal, and there's only one possible outcome. Whether you join this journey or whether somebody else joins this journey, that's not relevant. I'm going there, right? You should either come along for the ride, right, or not.